Are you trying to get good grades in school, or are you preparing for an important exam, or are you working on getting a degree or a certification? Anyway, today let's talk about how to use your secret weapon to become successful in any of these areas. And what is your secret weapon? That is the law of attraction, or your own manifesting power. And I will also share with you an affirmation that helped me to get my master's degree. So stay with me. Welcome back to Choosing Gratitude. My name is Karen and I'm your co-creator today. If you're new here, consider subscribing. This is a channel that's all about helping you choose your dream life by choosing gratitude. Here we talk about simple but practical gratitude techniques. We talk about law of attraction, creating your life deliberately, basically helping you get that life that you so much deserve. Now let's talk about success in school or success in taking exams or whatever. All of these things boil down to just one thing. What is it? Testing your understanding of a specific subject, right? And to understand a very complex subject, you need intelligence. Obviously, there are always people who do well in these things, and there are people who don't do so well. Why there are people who do better than others? If universally we are all one, if we are all made equal, and if we are all connected, then why some people can pass these exams and some people can't? While you're thinking about this, let me share with you what I think. About a week ago, I went on a little family getaway in Central Florida, and we went to a place called Winter Estate of Edison and Ford. Basically, it's a beautiful property on the water that was built in 1885 first by Thomas Edison, the famous inventor, and this was his winter house. Some years later, because Henry Ford was his friend, he joined Thomas Edison and he purchased the property next to him, and now this is like a one property, and now it's a museum. So while we are there, I learned a little bit more about the famous Thomas Edison and Henry Ford, and I learned that Thomas Edison holds about over 1,000 US patents. He got his very first patent when he was 21. So this means that from the age 21, in the next 65 years, he would have to get 16 patents every single year to make up this big number, 1,093 or something. So that is really incredible. This is someone who is extremely, extremely intelligent, right? But we also learned that he also had 500 or 600 patents that he applied but failed or abandoned. So you see, all of these patents he received are just ones that are successful, but there are so many other things that he did that didn't become successful. When I was wandering around that beautiful property, I was thinking about it. So how is Thomas Edison different from us average people? So this is the answer that I received when I was walking around the winter estate of Edison and Ford. Let me try to put it this way. Imagine that your individual mind is like a computer, and each one of our minds is an individual computer. And computers are all built slightly differently, right? There are PC, there are Macs, and some computers are more powerful and some are not. Now imagine that you have a mediocre computer. It's not the newest one, it's not the most powerful one, but you have the internet. All the other computers don't. What happens? Now you can simply go to Google, and anything you want to know, you just type in the question, you receive it right away. Is that answer from Google in your computer? No, but the fact that you can connect it to it, now you have the answer to your question, right? Now imagine that any test you're taking is really like, somebody asking you a question. And now imagine that you are able to turn on the internet of your computer. Now, You may be saying, yeah, everybody has internet, so what's the difference? So the difference is here. Our world is not a very enlightened world, and most people believe that our individual intelligent mind is disconnected from the universal intelligence. And let me tell you this, there is an infinite stream of intelligence that is flowing all around us, just like the Wi-Fi. It is there. Yes, you can't see it, but it's still there, and all you need to do is to turn it on. And now we all know to turn on the Wi-Fi and receive information from beyond our computer, right? But our brains don't know. Most people don't know that we can turn on the universal Wi-Fi and receive the universal intelligence. Thomas Edison simply knew how to turn on the switch, and even for those people, sometimes turning on the switch doesn't always bringing them the success they need. You know, obviously he didn't succeed in all of his experiments, right? So the key here is not how to take a test, is not, what he, how many hours you should be studying. The key is, do you really know how to turn on the switch to connect to the universal mind? All the answers to the questions in your next exam is out there. But my question to you is, how are you gonna turn on the Wi-Fi? So this is my thoughts on this topic. If everybody has their Wi-Fi turned off, the people who have the most powerful processor and the people who work the hardest, they would do the best in school, and that's obvious. But if somebody could turn on the Wi-Fi and connect to the universal mind, connect to the universal intelligence, and then maybe you don't need a very powerful processor, and maybe you don't even need to work as hard. You still need to, make the effort to turn on that switch. You still need the effort of being there to receive the information, to ask the question. But maybe you really don't need to stay up all night and trying to memorize things or trying to make sense out of these books. How do you connect yourself to the universal mind? And that is your number one key to success in school. The number one advice I would give you is very simple: meditation, which is simply, sit in a quiet place with your back straight and just follow your breath. Focus on your breath and empty out your mind. Oftentimes, what blocks us from receiving signals from the universal intelligence is our own mind, is our own fear, our own worry, our own doubt. And once you let go of all of that, the universal intelligence will just pour in. There's nothing you need to worry about. So make sure that you spend at least 10 minutes a day, every morning when you wake up. Do a simple meditation. It's not going to work in one day, but over time you notice that you have more energy, your brain will work better, you will have more inspiration, you open more to receive. Another way to meditate is while you're meditating, you imagine your crown chakra, which is a little bit above your head, is opening. Just imagine that your crown chakra is opening and universal knowledge just pour in. Just keep visualizing that, okay? And so that's two ways for you to meditate to become successful in school. Obviously, you can also visualize yourself already passing the exam, already becoming successful in school, and see your face in your visualization, just to celebrate before you get good grades. And my second tip is to use certain acupressure points of your body to enhance the opening to this universal intelligence. How do you do that? Our body has a lot of energy acupressure points. We naturally have channels for energy. They call it in Chinese ancient acupuncture, they call it qi channel. When you press here between your eyes, that's your third eye area. If you press down here, just while you're focusing, visualizing yourself getting good grades, close your eyes and just keep applying pressure here, and you will notice a shift in energy because this is your third eye chakra, and this is also sort of a portal, sort of an important point on your chi channel, and this will help you open up your chi, open up your connection to that universal intelligence. My third advice for you is to use this affirmation, and this is the affirmation that I used when I was going to school, when I was getting my master's degree, and it really helped me. So this is how it goes: I am now open to source infinite intelligence. My success in whatever exam you're taking or whatever subject you're taking is guaranteed. Let me repeat: I am now open to source infinite intelligence. My success in this is guaranteed. The number one way to connect to this infinite intelligence is your confidence. And a lot of times, the reason why you're not connected to the universal intelligence is because you're worrying about it, because you don't believe in yourself. So you must affirm that my success is guaranteed. Of course, you have to, do your duties. You still have to study, you have to put in the time, you still have to have interest in your subject. Once you know how to invite the universe to come in and dance with you, school success, it'll be so easy. School success is the easiest thing to manifest, in my opinion, and that's some of my earliest manifesting success stories. You don't know how much power you have once you are connected to source. So you have to put down your self-doubt and your self-bashing. You have to start standing up and just open up your energy field and start receiving this universal intelligence. Start connecting to the universal mind, and then you know that you and the universe are one, and your success is guaranteed. I have another video about self-love with EFT. EFT is a special technique that helps you use different acupressure points of your body to create result. And make sure you check out that video and practice self-love every single day. If you are part of my gratitude tribe, thank you so much for watching again. And if you're new here, I hope you consider subscribing to the channel and click that notification bell and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.